Yo, what is good, everybody? I am just making a vlog because I wanted to make a vlog. I'm recording with my GoPro right now just because I felt like whipping it out, recording, making some content, playing around with my editing. If you guys want to subscribe, check out my content, check it out. This is going to be a random vlog of basically what I'm doing today. Right now I'm working. I'm actually delivering food right now. Look at this nice little whip right here. This guy's nice car. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Dude, imagine having to climb this pole. So yeah, I gotta go work this morning and climb the top of this pole, and I gotta fix, I think a wire's undone at the top of that pole. I gotta go fix it. It's like, bro, I'm not doing that. So what is going on in today's culture? What's going on in society? I know that Travis Scott just had a concert. 8 people died at. Someone got stabbed apparently with a fentanyl needle. I think the security guard got stabbed with a fentanyl needle. And allegedly the people that died from suffocation, asphyxiation, from like a huge crowd of, I guess the crowd broke through the barriers and like they all got into the VIP section and they all just started like squeezing to the stage, and just it was almost like a tsunami of just like waves and waves of human bodies. So when people were trying to back out and get space and breathe, there were just waves and waves of more people, and probably like young kids, I guess, just diving and running into the VIP section. And I'm laughing now, but 8 people died. Pretty terrible. And I think Travis Scott and Drake are all getting sued right now because Drake was on stage. And the problem with those guys is they're lit, and it's like, I guess, yeah, you do kind of like go down in history and make a name for yourself for having the best concerts, the best live performances. But in the same aspect, this then happens, right? So now you have to be held accountable for. And I know they're going to try to push it off on the venue and push it off on the organization and the promotion. And it's all their fault, quite frankly. But I mean, when you tell the crowd to get crazy and break the fence and like jump over gates and stuff, I'll be like, dude, you got to be held accountable for your fans then doing that and then killing each other. And also the fans have to be held accountable for killing each other. Like, oh my God. But again, this happens at soccer games and probably other concerts and stuff before, so this is not the first time it happened. So they definitely should have been way more prepared for this. And what else is going on? I'm trying to think. Well, let's think of all the pop culture news. Oh, so Dave Portnoy, the CEO and like face of Barstool Sports, and Barstool basically is getting accused of, like, you know, it's kind of like a weird thing, like he had sex with this girl and it was consensual, and then it was too rough, and she said it's not consensual anymore. And then he pulled out all these receipts where she was kind of saying she wanted it rough, and basically she enjoyed it for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and then they basically got into like a boyfriend and girlfriend type of argument instead of like a rape type of argument. So then it's just weird. It's very weird. But it is someone that might be falsely getting accused, that is a big person that is now, you know, fighting back against it. It's a weird subject because obviously no one wants to like jump to a side and defend a rapist, but no one also wants to watch. I mean, some people do, but I think the average person doesn't want to watch someone get like blamed for something that's not true, especially rape, right? Like stealing candy from a candy shop is different than getting accused of raping someone. But you know, some serious subjects we're discussing while we're delivering food right now. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, check out my podcast, the Keeping It Real podcast. Check out my podcast, mate. Check it out, mate. And the Keeping It Real podcast, available on Spotify. Link in the description right below in the video that you're watching right now. Swag. Subscribe to my YouTube. Check it out on Instagram. And yeah, let's give this guy pizza. Squad. Also, right now, to this date, cryptocurrency is doing pretty well. Bitcoin's at like 6. Last time I checked, it was at 65. Let's see what all the numbers are. Let's see the numbers. All right, Bitcoin is at 67. Oh my gosh, I'm up quite a lot. Ethereum is almost at 5 grand. Oh my god, it's crazy when you really think about that. Ethereum is at 47, almost 4,800. Dogecoin's at 27 cents. Then you got everything else. Cardano is at $2.23. Algorand is 2.19. It's pretty good though. Bitcoin 67, almost $68,000 right now. It's about to hit $68,000. Shiba Inu, how's that going? I know everybody's hyping up Shiba. They're trying to get rich off Shiba like Doge, but yeah, Shiba's still 0.0000. But hey, if you can make some money, man. Do what you gotta do. You got no recommendations. Buy what you want to buy. If you want to buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. If you want to buy Dogecoin, buy Dogecoin. You want to buy Ethereum, buy Ethereum. Make some money for yourself, man. Jeez. But that's pretty awesome. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gabba gabba goo. Alright, so some of you may ask where I've been in the aspect of really making a lot of content and making videos the way I did when I first started my YouTube. Because when I first started, I actually was posting videos and vlogs, basically, you know, lifestyle stuff and just what I was doing daily. I was posting daily, multiple times a day, multiple times a week, and consistent. And it was kind of like my first time making videos and editing and making thumbnails and posting and using my social media, not for, you know, really talking to like, you know, people and girls and liking each other's photos, more for, yo, click the link in my description. So it was a weird transition, but I think it was a good maturing kind of transition. And it also made me realize that I kind of sucked at making videos and I wasn't really as good at talking on camera or speaking as I kind of thought I was. So I kind of took a step back, and the last year and a half, I guess, there's certain aspects. I mean, I don't really want to be making just random vlogs. I really love travel videos and travel vlogs and like high quality travel vlogs where you're flying the drone and you're seeing all these crazy epic places that a lot of people don't really get to see. I think that's dope. But I am extremely drawn to the type of videos that are kind of like short cinematic, especially like cinematic travel vlogs are really dope, but like short cinematic, like thought-provoking, almost like documentaries, short films. That is really the style of content that I kind of always wish I wanted to make. Even as a little kid, I always wanted, like, dreamed of making movies and documentaries, and until recently it didn't really become like a reality that I could make documentaries or anything like serious or anything like high quality. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. I have a few things in the work. I have a few like little vlogs. I'm going to try to practice some editing on, you know, professional editing platform instead of an iMovie where I can make simple vlogs like this and just put together a simple podcast. Check out my podcast. But I really want to step up my game and make, you know, thought-provoking documentaries and like travel documentaries and go see really cool stuff. But I also want to be very thought-provoking. I want to make people think, and I've also had to put in the time to be able to try to make people think and try to make myself think. You know, I've still got a lot of time and books I have to read, but I've really been focusing on reading for the last like year and a half, just reading so many different things: history, science, fiction, non-fiction, really trying to crack down on the classics and really step my game up and just, you know, have a real plethora of books in my arsenal of in my brain, I guess you could say, because, you know, spending hours reading one book really shapes who you are, as much as people maybe don't want to admit that, or maybe don't realize that, or don't know that. But you read a book for hours. It takes you 7-8 hours to read a long, big 300-400-500 page book. That really changes who you are as a person, and usually for the better. Usually for the better. Helps your perspective, helps your opinions, helps your understanding, helps your grounding for understanding other things as well. So I think that's really dope. And but it's challenging. That being said, I just kind of been kicking myself in the butt last few weeks and really cracking down on getting myself organized to be able to just put out massive amounts of content and a lot of podcasts and a lot of videos, a lot of clips and a lot of stuff like that, and also be able to work for maybe like a comedian or someone to that effect, and travel with them, do photography, do videography, make clips for them, help them record. So that's kind of my goals right now. I actually, you know, travel across the country, if you don't know. So I'm making a full documentary for that, and then I'm gonna make other videos of me traveling before that adventure, where I went to Tennessee, I drove to Tennessee, I drove to Nashville, I drove to upstate New Jersey, I drove to Cape May. You can check that out. I went snowboarding a bunch. So yeah, just got a lot of stuff I want to work on, and this is gonna be my season. Right before this winter, I'm really gonna put out a lot of content, put out a lot of videos, and just bring my YouTube channel and all my businesses up to date, up to speed, and then just start grinding, really start grinding. I have all the equipment, I have all the gear. I'm working, I'm making enough money where I can save good money on the side and invest in my business, invest in my retirement, invest in my future, invest in what I want to do, travel, see a bunch of cool things. I'm going to be snowboarding a whole bunch. I'm going to be staying in Vermont. I'm going to be going to Vermont. I'm going to be going to New York. I'm going to be going to Pennsylvania. So pretty awesome. I'm excited. This guy's watching me stare and talk possibly into a GoPro. He might not even realize, but he's probably like, this kid's a weirdo. But he's like, but maybe he's like, dude, this kid might be famous. It's like, no, I'm not. Alright, I'm going home. I'm just gonna edit this video up and post it because I don't even care. Yo, but drop in the comments, do you think Pete Davidson is bagging Kim Kardashian? Alright, word on the street is she pulled up to Staten Island and he was bagging. Pete Davidson was doing the pulled the 1-2 on Kimmy K. What can you say, bro? Pulled the 1-2 on Kimmy K. What can you say? Oh my gosh. But I don't know. That may be fake news. It's probably a publicity stunt. I know, she probably has a book coming out. They all got a book coming out. Everything's a publicity stunt for either a book, a documentary, or like a movie about their life. It's just like, shut up. But that's all I gotta say. But I'm off work, and I hope you enjoyed this little goofy video, this vlog, just really with no purpose, no real purpose. I'm gonna go home. It's 4 p.m. I'm gonna read my book by Dr. Carl Hart, professor from University of Columbia University. I don't know, I don't go there, so I'm just reading the guy's book. But it's about drugs and about legalization, very libertarian. Lukey the Libertarian coming at you live. But hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button, subscribe. I got more videos on the way, short videos, like short films, documentary style videos, travel cinematic videos. I'm gonna be making a lot more cinematic content, but I mean, I kind of enjoy like just talking to a camera as if it's a person and venting and getting my feelings out in the world. No, but I like making vlogs and making content and posting it, so hey, this is fun. But I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Let's get to 1,000 subs. And check out my website, thekeepingitrealpod.com. Keepingitrealpod.com. But I'm out. I'm outie. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in November in Jersey. Deuces.